Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of Den of Fools. It is, of course, May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you. It's a Star Wars special. And so joining me on tonight's show, we've got Darth George. Sandhu writes, who's watching it in the background, so just to check up on it. Becky Heaviside and Suzy Frost. Welcome, everyone. Okay, I thought I'll let you guys, first of all, to explain the credits. Yeah, last time I kind of fucked up, and so I put the wrong names up. So I thought to apologise to Tony and Simply Courtney and the others. Yeah, Kerry and Kevin. Put their names up this time. So you never know, next time you might get your names up, guys. Okay, so should we start with George? You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm George Coppen. I'm an actor, comedian, and a professional dwarf.
Yeah, okay. Just cutting out in the middle of dwarf, extending it. That's the tallest dwarf I've heard. So, yeah,
stupid hotel Wi-Fi.
And Jay?
Yeah, my name's Jay Sandhu. I'm a comedian, spoken word artist. And yeah, you can, yeah, there. I'll learn how to talk in the next 10 seconds. It's all right. Fucking hell.
That's good. Okay, Becky?
Hi, my name's Becky Heaviside. I feel like I'm on blind date or something. I'm a very junior comedian lead, and my day job is that I'm a translator.
Fantastic. Obviously, something coming up for you then. And Suzy?
Suzy Frost, also a comedian, not pro yet by any sense of the word. I will probably also have to learn to speak like Jay at some point. During the day, I work for the council, the dark side, you could say.
I certainly could say that. I work for the NHS. The council's definitely a dark side.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Oh, okay. So before the first game, I'm just going to actually play a slightly different version of the credits.
Very apt, because I am indeed drinking wine.
I love that.
Oh, good.
I was going to say,
Is it tatty wine? I hope it's tatty wine.
Oh, always.
Good.
I feel like I got done dirty there in that.
I know. I told you. Look, Jar, just accept it. Okay. It's not quite as bad as poor Becky, the dark side.
I've had far worse things done with my surname than that. I wouldn't worry.
Oh, good. We've got some comments already. Let's see. Katie does comedy is saying evening.
Hi, Katie.
Lord Sparkle. Oh, yeah, that's Katie. There you go. Wearing dress. Yeah, Lord Sparkle saying Star Wars special out of this world. And then he goes on to say Star Dwarf. And Roger starting off with the puns as he means to go on. Hi.
Oh. I expected more, right? Disappointed.
Yeah.
Is that a hype joke, Roger? Come on, seriously.
So yeah, we're going to go on to the first game, and I'll just play the video for this. Guess the guest. Okay, for this one, we're going to have Becky. You're going to need your blindfold. You're going to be an interviewer. Okay, and you're going to be interviewing people for the job of stormtrooper. Fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is my anti-snore kind of headphones for overnight, but I can.
Good. Okay, well, that's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
You snore out your eye?
No, it's to block out. It's to block out other people's snores, not mine.
Okay, now I'm going to show the people
Oh.
what they're going to be. So that's yours. Okay. Okay.
Right,
So Becky, you can take your blindfold off now. Okay, and now you're going to be interviewing from the job, so you get 3 questions each. So if you ask each person 1 question in turn, and then try to guess who they are.
Okay, so my first question to Darth George, and what do you think that you can bring to the role of Stormtrooper?
Well, quite a lot of people think that stormtroopers don't exist. There's quite a lot of evidence to suggest that they don't exist. All the people that say they do exist have faked the evidence. It has been proven by facts that the stormtrooper evidence has been faked. They do not exist.
Okay, and Jack, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
I see myself.
So who is that to?
Was that to me? I was going to jump in there. Was that me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'll carry on the shit that I'm doing. I see myself eating shitloads of desserts. Ah!
And Suzy, I'm so bad at I was bad when I had to interview people for real as well. I don't know what questions to ask stormtroopers. Suzy, how do you feel about slaughtering innocents?
Well, I would prefer to just go to warp speed and possibly get someone to beam me up. I'm not sure about the firepower on the Enterprise, but I'm sure we'll make do.
George, what technological skills do you have?
Well, again, a lot of people do not believe in technology like myself, and there's quite a lot of evidence to suggest that technology doesn't exist, and the things that do get inside of your brain and plant 5G into your brain, like the Death Star. If you go onto the Death Star, it's scientifically proven that they plant something in your brain to control you. So technology is dangerous. It is controlling people, and it will take over the world and destroy us.
Okay. And Jay, do you have a driving license?
I don't have a driving license, but my mouth, oh mate.
I've forgotten how many questions I've asked.
That's the second question.
Suzy, what kind of biscuit would you be if you were any kind of biscuit?
Well, I try to go boldly where nobody has gone before, so obviously a Garibaldi.
George, what is your view on vaccines?
Vaccines are dangerous. They plant 5G into us, and they are actually been scientifically proven to contain Ewoks. If you take a vaccine, you will have a little tiny Ewoks inside of you that will grow and grow and grow until you burst and pop open out of Ewoks, like in Alien, but with an Ewok. It's been proven. Fact.
Oh
Are you Donald Trump?
Close enough, I think.
I was going to go conspiracy theorist, but then Jay, what's your favourite kind of biscuit?
I hate biscuits. They're shit.
Are you Oscar the Grouch?
Not quite.
I was thinking Cookie Monster. That's why I asked about biscuits.
Exactly. I know.
Why would you hate biscuits if he's Cookie Monster?
Biscuits aren't cookies, are they?
Not in America, they're not, are they? No, they're sort of bready things.
Oh, like scones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should have said cookies.
Mhm.
I would have lost my shit if you said cookies.
Not very good at this. And Suzy, what are your medical skills like?
Well, I always try to live long and prosper, so as long as I've got my red shirt on, I think I should be fine to deal with any situation.
All right, so you're somebody who dies in an episode of Star Trek. You're a red shirt. Just a
Well,
random.
Not quite. She's someone who wants to die, I suppose. She'd love to be in an episode of Star Trek.
I'm shit at this.
No, you get very close, very
It's past
close.
the blindfold, though, isn't it?
that was so close, though, for every single one.
Okay, so Lord Sparkle says technology doesn't exist and will destroy us. From Darth George.
Says George doing this on a laptop.
Whereas Roger's just trying to confuse us by also commenting on YouTube.
Oh.
Facebook. Oh. I don't know. It does double the viewing figures, though. So thanks, Roger. Carry on watching on both. Right. So next we're going to have a little game of I didn't expect that. Okay. So here we're going to get people. We're going to get in round robin style. I think we'll start with George. Go clockwise. So George, Jar Jar, Becky, and Suzy Frostwalker. That's all right. Okay. And the first thing we're going to get you to do is say things you didn't expect to hear at school.
Introducing
say
your
one
new
thing
PE
at-
teacher, Mr. Coppen.
That's not what I meant when I said rub it out.
Oh, I don't think I can follow that. Bloody hell.
If it helps, that's a true story. I'm a teacher, and that is a true story. Just if that helps any of the situation at all.
No, it really doesn't. It makes it worse.
And now for your Year 7 English lesson today, we're going to watch Pulp Fiction.
And as a teacher, I'll be voting Conservative this Thursday because of how well they handled teachers' vaccinations.
All in favour of Mr. Wood's naked PE day, say aye.
Wait.
Sir, do you think I'll make the football team? Well, you've got a sharkacy like a fucking stormtrooper, you twat. What do you think?
Girls shouldn't wear shirts with pockets on because it will encourage lesbianism. Actually, in high school.
No, your skirts are supposed to be shorter than 6 inches, not longer than 6 inches.
I'm getting very concerned about the school some of you went
this afternoon's
to.
fight is cancelled because Mr. Jarvis. Unfortunately, this afternoon's fight is cancelled because Mr. Jarvis is a pussy.
Yeah, no, do you know what? I do think Hermione's fit, especially in the first one. What's that? No, just get on with your algebra. Shut up.
And don't forget for after the netball game against Silverdale to bring your knuckle dusters because they're a bunch of twats.
Is that we about done?
Becky had one, the last one.
Becky, do you have one more?
There's just highlights the fact that I don't have one. I know.
Oh, okay. You're trying to get so next thing we'll move on to things you would not expect to hear in a Star Wars film.
I love you too.
Starting with me again, yeah?
Tell you what, we'll start with Suzy. We go I'm just trying to work out. No, it's just gone. Yeah, Suzy, George, Becky, Jay. I think we'll do it that way. W shape.
Great shot, Stormtrooper Dave.
Luke, stop having sex. That's your sister. Oh, you know.
Yeah, my favourite kind of porn is incest porn, actually.
Becky, do you actually have a joke to go in this section as well?
Just confessing.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Samsung introduced widgets in like 2009. Get over yourself, iPhone. Fuck off.
Yes, Admiral Akbar, I agree. This is a perfectly safe situation that we have found ourselves in.
After seeing you jump and flip everywhere, we have found you fit to work, Yoda.
Thanks so much, Han, for stopping thinking about your penis for long enough for me to save the literal galaxy.
So, he says he's the father, but we have a DNA test. Bring it out.
Oh, just imagine how that would play out.
Jeremy just in the middle. Yeah.
Or Maury, and they just fight with lightsabers, literally. Skip me, I can't think of one now. I was trying to buy time.
Okay.
Master Yoda, why do you speak backwards? Dropped on a Florida child, I was.
Why have you gone for Anakin when Obi-Wan is right there? Ain't nobody looking at you and McGregor and going for Anakin.
I get not it. Difficulty, what so? It's force times mass. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I've ruined the joke. Fuck it. Move on.
Okay, moving on. Right, okay.
I'm a math teacher that got the formula wrong. I know I was trying to do it backwards, but fuck me.
As a person with math dyslexia, that makes me so happy.
I think right there, I'm just going to stick in. Dyslexic I am.
There's going to be kids putting this forward as evidence why they failed their GCSEs.
Okay, well, I loved that. And let's see what the comments say. First of all, we've got from Roger. Princess Leia was given detention on the Death Star, so it's definitely a school reference. Okay, and because that's the very first time we've had a Roger attempt at a joke.
Roger.
That's what you get each time you do a pun. Okay, get rid of that comment. Okay, and then he said, "Stop, look, and listen" as well. You wouldn't expect to hear that. Right. So yeah, we're going to go on now to another little improv game. Oh no, sorry, no, we're not actually. I'm forgetting which order we're doing things in. Yeah, right. We're going to go Jester minute. So that's it. We're going to have a minute. Each person's going to have a minute on a chosen random topic. So I'll show you the topic. And the topic tonight is pets. Okay, who wants to go first? Becky. Yeah.
I'm a bit of a crazy cat lady. I've got 2 of the furry little bastards, and I spoil them a bit, and I'm always trying to look out for their health and safety. So when I was Googling, it said that you should have kind of 1 litter tray per cat and then an extra one. So I thought that I would change things up and put more litter trays in place. And I noticed that after I put down 2 litter trays in the same place, that one was only being used for peas and one was only being used for poos. And I was pretty confident that my cats were geniuses and they'd have this and they decided that they were gonna just use for one and one for the other. But during lockdown, I've had quite a lot more time with my cats and to observe their behaviour. And it turns out it's not quite what I thought it was. While there is only poo in 1 litter tray, there's pee in both of them. Because what's happened is that they have divided the litter trays up, so they have 1 each, but one of my cats is shitting in his brother's. A bit like, I guess, taking a dump at work.
Okay.
That's it,
yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Yeah.
I'll go next.
Oh.
That's from George being too slow, isn't it? So
I have a degree in animal management. I know what you're thinking, like they'll give people a degree in anything these days. I literally have a degree in shit shoveling. But because of this degree, I can fundamentally tell you what the worst smelling animal shit is. It's a squirrel monkey. Now, I may have found this out because one of them crapped in my fringe at the start of my shift and I had to inhale it for the entire day. Now, our university campus, we were sort of split. So we had some people in accommodation off campus and we also had accommodation on campus. I use the term accommodation loosely because they were literally storage containers that they had put a hob and a bed in. And because they decided to place them next to the milking sheds, we dubbed it Cow Shit Alley because it stank. Now, the other thing is, because we were doing an animal degree, we had to have a place where we could do practicals. So we had a tiny zoo on campus. Wild animals and students, what could go wrong? So one night we got particularly obliterated at a phone party on campus. And we were trekking off to our off-site accommodation and the other people were toddling back to Cow Shit Alley. And on our way back, we got a particularly frantic message from one of our friends who lives on Cow Shit Alley going, guys, oh my God, Scott, what's up? What's wrong? I heard a noise outside. I thought it might have been the hedgehogs because I left some food out for him. Oh, what's happened? There's a fucking porcupine on my doorstep! Every single word of that story, 100% true.
I'm assuming that's it. That's a perfect end story. Okay. I don't want to cut you off if there's a bit more. Oh, yeah. Okay. George said he wants to be next, so I'm putting him on.
I can't decide whether being a dog walker is a good job or not for me. Because on one side, if I don't have control of them, I'll be dragged around, dragged around everywhere, going through bushes, getting haircuts and whatnot. But on the other side, if I can control them, I've got an army. Like, not a normal army, an army I can ride. Like, the amount of dogs I see this thought is from my head is, I could ride that dog into battle. And it's not just me that thinks that. I've had several of my friends go, George, you can ride that dog into battle. Because I'm 3'10", so let's face it, most dogs are bigger than me. I could probably ride a poodle into battle. The only thing is, I wish PETA would actually let me. I've written to them several times, and each time they've gone, "You're disturbed, seek medical help." And I've replied going, "Fuck you, stop shitting on my dream." You know, because like there's all these people saving animals, helping animals. I'm giving animals jobs. So come on. Like, come on. That's what I've got.
Okay. Hilarious. Okay, Jay or Jar Jar, do you want to?
Yeah. This is well, if you've got a cat, this will make sense to you. So I like you said earlier, Becky, like I think my cat is a genius, but also the biggest twat in the world. So like obviously you've got your normal cat things where they're like jumping in front of the laptop, trying to sit on you and everything. But my cat had figured out how to open doors, but silently, and it's the most fucking annoying thing in the world. So what he didn't decide that he was going to do this like when I'm sat watching TV and he's going to jump and scare me. He'd wait till I was asleep, 2-3 in the morning after a night out, and I'm struggling with life as it is. And then you just hear a slight creak of the door. It's like, and you're like, what the fuck's that? It's for a floorboard, it's fine. And then he would genuinely just jump on my face at like 3-4 in the morning and then panic when I panic. Like he'd jump on my face, I'd go, shit, what's that? Then claws would come out and I've got no idea what's going on because I have a cat stuck to my face. The head in the room is spinning as it is. And then he'd get out and just saunter off and start meowing until I fed him. No need at all.
Yeah, and that is a very typical cat story. Okay, so yeah, what we're going to do next? We're going to have another little improv game, and we're going to definitely make certain we stay on topic. So,
I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication.
That's right, it's Gibberish Translator. Okay, and it's a game for all 4 of you. We're going to have 2 of you doing the translating and 2 of you talking gibberish. George, just because you are George C3P Open today, you are definitely one of the people doing the translating. I think Suzy.
5 seconds ahead, it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, Suzy, you definitely like you can talk gibberish for England.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Oh, okay. So it's choice really now. I think Becky, do you want to translate Jay? Jay, do you want to talk absolute gibberish? And the topic
it's all I've been doing today, so yeah, I can cope with that.
Okay, good.
You can see just how bad I am at my day job now.
Right, yeah. So we're going to actually, I'll just try to change the screens out, but basically we're going to have, if I remove myself, the theme is alien hospitals. Okay.
Blah blah.
My name is Greg Phillips, and I've been at this hospital for several years. No one is quite sure what I'm being treated for.
I'm very sorry, but the Alderaan National Health Service waiting list is very long.
Ika ingsa b.
Unfortunately, my butt has grown 3 times the size, and people are falling into it. It is not quite known how we are getting them out.
Have you considered OnlyFans?
Idilio fi ansi o.
They apparently have sent my ex-partner Suzy Frost in, but yeah, I've not yet heard from her. She's presumed dead.
Oh.
That's a shame. She's a very vibrant young lady.
You obviously misunderstood. I meant Suzy Frost, the comedian.
Oh.
Ing dingaling and she for ya.
If it goes on any longer, I'm considering suicide because I cannot live at this hospital for much longer, and people have suggested it.
Okay, I think that's probably a good point to end it on, really. Okay, before anything bad happens to Greg or Suzy. People did quite enjoy that, though, I think. We've got Katie does comedy, love that. We did get Earth Has Gone Dark, which I don't know, obviously it's a sci-fi film. And then we realised that he actually meant Darth. So, George, I don't know if he's talking about you. And Lord Sparkles has requested that JJ Binks can just transform his cap to show the peak.
So, did you say so? I can't hear. The signal is getting shit.
Oh.
There we go. Okay.
Autobots, roll out.
There we go. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, yep. So yeah, Darth George is struggling to hear us. So that'd be great. Yeah. He's struggling so much he's abandoned us. Right. Okay. So we can start the real game now. It's a shame because the next bit I was going to show you, and I'll have to wait for George to get back in here before I show you the next bit I was going to do. Okay. So yeah. Right. Yeah, we're going to do. Oh, here he is. Let's see if he materializes slowly. It's like beaming up, isn't it? Beam me up, Scotty.
No, swear word. Wrong franchise.
No.
Suzy, did you just shout swear word instead of saying a swear word?
Yeah. No, I meant that beam me up was a swear word because it's the wrong franchise.
I thought you was like, someone insert a swear word here for me.
I forgot all of the swear words, even though they're only 4 letters generally.
George?
Swear word, exclamation mark.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
See.
he's looking lost.
Yeah, I don't know if we can hear George now. Okay. Right.
He looks more confused than usual.
Yeah, which is very scary, isn't it? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Does he know
Okay.
we're watching him at the moment?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends if he pulls out the moisturiser or not.
And he's saying he can't hear anyone either. He can't hear us either, so we can say whatever we want, really.
I'm just running with that. That's fine.
The great thing is this happened to me when I did his show as well. I lost all sound. I had to put up a little sign saying I can't hear anything. So yeah, I think
Have you
George
just muted him
I've not actually.
just to get him back?
I can't see anyone. Oh, no.
Let's have a look. Okay. He can't even see us now. Wonderful.
Oh, yay. George, bring up YouTube. On the other tab.
He looks so concerned. Like, literally looks so concerned.
Should somebody tell him that we can literally see him?
Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, maybe we should do. But first of all, I'm going to put this in the general comments for people. Oh, is he gone?
He's gone.
My suggestion to George As he watches on YouTube and mimes.
Just sat there like that.
It would be quite cool if you just held up little pieces of paper just with everything.
Yeah.
Right. And again,
Oh, no, Becky's gone now.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh my god.
This is too much sci-fi. This is
We've angered the force.
Dematerializing
There's an
people, aren't we? Okay,
Oh my
so yeah,
goodness.
so this is going to be absolutely wonderful. What we're going to do before you two disappear, we're going to actually just to do the two of you doing a sock puppet. I think just sock puppet theatre, and hopefully in that interim time we can actually get people back. Okay. Apparently George is now backstage. Hello, George.
Hello, can you hear me and see me now?
Yeah, we can do, but we've lost Becky.
We can see you.
So we're going to just have so I'm actually going to put you backstage now, George, with me, and we're going to just see Suzy and Jar Jar. They're going to be doing a nice little.
Do we have to keep calling me Jar Jar? Like that's the most insulted I've ever been in my entire life. And I've
okay, no, absolutely not a problem at all, JJ Binks. we can change it. Your choice. You want the first name or the surname? Anyway, right. So
go with it all. Just call me Jar Jar Binks. Fuck it, I'll just own it.
So the first thing we're going to do, it's going to be the Mos Eisley Cantina. We are at Greedo's wake. You two are talking about what's happened to Greedo.
Oh dear.
Okay, and then I'm going to remove me and George from the.
Oh, should I?
I don't know. This is the first time this shit has happened.
I find that hard to believe.
Looked the wrong way.
That hand's got a bit of a reputation, you know. Unless you watch the remakes.
Yeah, it has, to be fair.
I totally will though. I'm fucking loving the band. It's so beautiful, such a beautiful piece of music.
I actually quite like the buffet.
Oh, what a lovely spread they've got on. What are we having today?
Cheese.
Cheese? Ah, from the Banthas outside, I hear. I hear they're a pedigree. Where's the fucking camera? Oh, it's there.
Oh, fuck no. Hold up, I'm back in shot. Shit. How did he die?
How did he die? What do you mean, how did he die? Han shot him, obviously.
I was on the foot. I missed the action.
You were where?
On his foot.
His foot? Oh, dear. Is that why you smell so fucking ghastly?
Yes, but not the reason I'm this crusty.
Ah. Well,
I think we'll end it there. Okay. Before we go into too much detail, and we've got a Becky back.
It's all fun and games mocking George until the cat treads on your bloody power button, innit? So, cats, dreadful. Don't have them. Awful pets.
Yeah, we finished the pet bit now. We did pets earlier. Okay.
Yeah, he decided that he wasn't featured heavily. So.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. Well, and George, can you hear us? And you're all right?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Good. Right. You two can go and try out with socks. Okay. And for your scene, you're going to be Death Star construction crew, just above Endor, wondering what's going on Endor. Okay.
Oh, fireworks.
Ooh, let me get a better look.
Shit, I've gone blind.
You think it's bad for your eyes? Look how big mine are. I'm fully blind.
I bet getting glasses is a fucking nightmare.
I have to have them specially imported.
Well, I hope they're not from Endor, because you're fucked. Don't know. I just see a load of fireworks. I'll try calling HR. Hello. What the fuck's going off down there? Oh. Apparently everyone's dead.
Everyone?
Everyone, Dave.
What? Even Bob?
Everyone. Everyone's dead.
Even Charlie?
Everyone. Everyone is fucking dead.
Even Janet?
For fuck's sake, everyone's dead!
No!
Okay, I think that's a good point to end it on. Everyone being, I think we might just have figured out most people might be dead. Is that right, George?
I think we might be getting sued by Red Dwarf.
Yeah,
It's pastiche, it's fine.
how many sci-fi franchises can we completely ruin in one show?
Oh, it's King
Nanu,
Common.
Nanu.
And Lord Sparkles reminds us that Evian is dead.
Yeah.
And Katie has come up with a better name for Jay. JJ's out.
Oh,
Is that better? I think that is slightly better.
I mean,
Yes,
yeah.
I did,
Like
yeah, but everyone weren't too sad when the Jabba the Hutt died, but we were delighted.
Yeah.
We went Jar Jar Binks got it. So, right, okay, so right, well, we've definitely got George. I'm going to.
George, what are you doing?
We've got George's fingers, is what we've got.
I'm just going to share a screen.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry,
Right, first of all, George, I'm going to share a particular photo here. Now, Revenge of the Jedi. Why do we have a T-shirt of Revenge of the Jedi?
Well, basically, for those who don't know, my dad was an Ewok in the film, and originally it was called Revenge of the Jedi until someone pointed out to George Lucas that Jedis don't actually get revenge; they return. So he changed it to Return the Jedi, and everyone who works on it got this T-shirt, so it's now framed in the office back home with a load of other things that he got from set.
I'll share that as well as a couple of the other things because, yeah. So that's the other stuff he's got.
Yeah, so these are, you won't be able to see on the two pictures because they're really faint, unfortunately, but it's an autograph from like Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford, and it's like programs, and like the thing top right was when they got invited to, I think it was the premiere of the screening. I'll have to double check. They all got given one of the, no, sorry, that's Society of the Ewoks that they all got given.
Oh,
That's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently my dad's saying like Mark Hamill's one of the nicest people. Like if he saw a load of them in a green room, he'd stop to say hi and have a chat to them.
that genuinely makes my heart happy.
And the story that my dad always says about working on Jedi was when, because obviously as you can see, those costumes were thick, and obviously he had these clothes on underneath. And for anyone who's seen the film and you've seen all the fires, they were genuine fires. So quite a few of the Ewoks, including my dad, fainted. But when my dad fainted, and when he woke up, Harrison Ford was fanning him down.
Was he using his hand solo?
Hey! I mean, that's worth it right there.
Yeah.
But like I go to a lot of the Comic Cons with him because he does a lot of signings, and that photo that he just shown, he's one of the ones people have to get signed. And can you just bring it back up, please, Denzel?
Oh, sorry, I was going.
No, the other one. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, George, you've made him balls it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, but every single person thinks that they put the one second from the left is Peter Dinklage, and it's not. It's a guy called Brian, and everyone goes, "Oh my God, is that Peter Dinklage?" You go, "No, it's not." Are you sure? I was on the film. I'm pretty sure I know.
Yeah, given that Peter Dinklage's age, I mean, he'd have been about 2 or 3 in that film.
Exactly.
You know? I mean, that's the thing. I think I must have actually played with toys of your dad before I even knew anything about Star Wars. The very first Star Wars thing I ever had was Ewoks, little toy Ewoks. And then about 3 weeks later, I went to the cinema And then with these little toys being playing with on the screen, I was gobsmacked. I was like, I've got that.
I don't really want to
that.
imagine you playing with my dad, thanks, mate.
That's genuinely the creepiest thing ever.
Or his toys, or playing with your dad's toys.
Either.
Right,
But it's hilarious when we go to the Comic Cons and people say to me, "Oh, are you an Ewok?" I'm like, "Fuck off! Do I look old enough to be an Ewok?"
and then they follow it up with, "Are you Peter Dinklage?"
yeah. It's like 50-50 what they're going to go for.
Well, are you Peter Dinklage to the Ewok? Is obviously what they're going for now.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Becky is struggling. Here she is back again.
Oh.
Becky, try on your phone. Try on your phone at my have. That's what I've had to do.
Yeah, I might do that. I think the cat might literally have broken it. It just keeps shutting down. It lasts for like 2 minutes and then just shuts down. Literally ruined like my laptop. I'm gonna be pleased. Okay, I'll see how long I do with this. Maybe so my laptop is filthy, so it may well just be like some dirt is depressing the button or something. The cat's just wedged the wrong bit. So I'll see how long it lasts this time. Lower it a bit.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyway, we're going to move on from that on to it's a pandemic. So people have got their puns ready, and again, I think we'll do it in a clockwise fashion. Actually, no, we're going to start with Becky, just in case how it goes down. Becky, then George, then Jay. I'm not going to choose between Hut or Binks.
God.
Becky.
Oh no! You waited too long.
I'm not going to bother explaining it. Right, George, jump in quickly, then Suzy. Yeah, George, Jay, Suzy. If Becky comes back, then she's jumping in.
Okay.
Did you hear about C-3PO's stinky cousin? C-3P, you.
Are you Christopher? Harold? David? No, they're not the Lloyds you're looking for.
What did Obi-Wan say when he was handed a spork? That's no spoon.
If C-3PO's mailing address isn't C3PO box, then I'm going to be very disappointed.
Coming up next on Star Wars, Polaris versus Alpha Centaurian. But can they defeat Sir Killalot?
Okay, Becky, do you want to jump in quickly with a pun just in case?
Okay, I'm on my phone now, so hopefully it'll work. Okay, so what do you call a droid made out of glass?
Don't know.
C-3PO.
I can't.
Probably.
Yeah, Suzy.
I can't get behind this new universal bra fitting system that they're introducing across the galaxy. In one shop, I'm a BB-8, and in another one, I'm an R2-D2.
Luke Skywalker finally gets an erection in The Rise of Skywalker.
I ain't got another one. I had something, but I've forgotten it.
Okay.
Becky's probably got another one.
Yeah,
What
Becky,
computer program did Jedis use to open PDFs?
Don't know.
Adobe One Kenobi.
I got one more.
Okay, go for it.
I'm genuinely quite pleased with this one. I used to be the fastest tea lady in the galaxy. I could do the kettle run in less than 12 parsecs.
Okay. And I'm going to finish off. I've actually came up with one myself to change. And they've actually invented a suicide bomber droid called C4. Uh-oh.
Coincidentally, my droid name.
Mine's Peter Dinklage.
Right. Okay. I think having enjoyed all those puns, it's a good time to remind people you want us to do better puns next time. Donate. Coffee.com/Den of Fools. It will get split between everyone. It's coffee.com/Den of Fools. Yeah. Okay. It'll pay for better equipment as well. It'll get Becky a new laptop. It'll get George some Wi-Fi. It'll get Jay a better name.
And he'll get
some more
Suzy
fucking
laid.
bobby pins. Hey! I was gonna say he's gonna get me some more bobby pins so my fucking space buns stay in and don't look like a monkey's arsehole.
I wonder why the sound was so bad, and it's because my headphones are still plugged into my computer, which is
This is a show about sci-fi, and what we're supposed to have is lots of technological advances, and everyone's fading. Yeah, we're back in the 1970s.
apparently I'm a boomer.
Okay, so yeah, we're completely off track. Let's work out where we're supposed to be now. Okay, so we're having another round of I didn't expect that. Okay, and we're going to do that on. Let's start off with in a panto, and we'll do that. We're going to start with Becky every time, just in case. Becky, George, Jay, Suzy. Do it in that order. Just say one thing you wouldn't expect to hear in a panto.
Due to sponsorship issues, this year's pantomime is Puss in Superdrug.
Now, I wasn't quite sure what a panto was, so I've just guessed here. Wait, Jack, did you eat those beans instead of throwing them away? Oh dear.
Am I next? I missed that
I
bit.
can't remember.
I think Jay then Suzy. Yeah.
Coming this winter, Breaking Bad, the pantomime, a Methodist production.
She's behind you. Oh no, wait, she's right fucking there.
And Aurora slept on forever because Prince Philip was too much of a gentleman to kiss an unconscious woman.
Why does Sneezy look like Peter Dinklage?
And happy and and dark.
Can we get a cheer from all the mums? Can we get a cheer from all the unhappy mums? Call our CEO after the show.
Oh god.
Yeah, you wouldn't hear that. That's definitely.
Whoa, that panto dame's a bit of all right, isn't she?
And you'll all be pleased to hear that we've cast Windy Bob as the front end of the pantomime horse.
Today on Homes Under the Hammer, we take a look at a lovely cottage up for sale. Last owners had 7 people living here. Sneezy, can you fuck up? Sorry, no, that's a different one.
You want to go again, George?
No, that's good. I fucked that up, but never mind.
She's behind you. Yeah, I know. It's called pegging.
B-5-4. Fuck, I forgot my line.
Right. Is that pretty much everyone done on Panto?
Yeah.
I think that game's behind us. So next on, how about in a travel show? And again, we're doing exactly the same order just in case we lose people. So Becky, George, Jay, Suzy. The things you wouldn't expect to hear in a travel show.
You'll be blown away by the sights on Alderaan.
After over a year of no flights, it's been confirmed that they will take longer as pilots have forgotten which way to go.
If you think the UK government and the NHS are bad, travel to India.
And here you will find golden sands, beautiful wildlife, here on the beautiful shores of Skegness.
Yeah, Paris really does just smell of piss, doesn't it?
Be careful where you decide to fly to this year, because as the world is flat, you may fall off.
And today's host is Jay Sandhu, because we couldn't get or afford Ramesh or Nish Kumar.
And here you'll see behind me the Eiffel Tower in beautiful frat. What do you mean you've sent me to fucking Las Vegas?
Okay, I think that's where we're going to end that one, because we are actually getting to run out of time. So we've got another, yeah, that's what happens when we talk shit and lose people halfway through. So we're going to go on to another game of Jester Minute. Okay, and we're going to start off with the topic of the fitting topic of sci-fi. Who's got a minute to talk about sci-fi? Okay, that's Suzy first.
It's a bit of a tenuous link. So recently I bought a house. Now, I don't know whose idea it was to give me a mortgage. Prior to buying my house, the most expensive item I had ever bought myself was one of those vibrators that you plug into the wall. Pretty sure somebody probably got fired over that. You know the ones, it's the ones that make your fanny feel like they're going to rocket off to the other side of the room. Yeah, those
I know
ones.
what you mean.
Now, buying a house was a very strange experience for me, because I'm the sort of person that will read 537 Amazon reviews before making any purchase. When you're buying a house, you only really get to sort of see it a handful of times before you decide, yes, this is the place where I want to live and possibly die in. I fully think that you should have like a trial week, because you need to know stuff about your house, and you find out all sorts in that first week. And one of the things you find out is who your neighbours are. Now, I'm very lucky. I've got two single retired ladies living either side of me. One of them's got a dog that I quite like to put a spade through, but they're not going to be having orgies at 3 a.m. They leave the orgies to me. Now, I would like, joking aside, I would like to think I am also the ideal neighbour. The only times that I'm loud is when I'm farting, wanking, or watching Star Wars. And it's only on very special occasions that those three things happen at the same time. So, one of the mornings during my first week in my house, I thought, I don't know what happens to me during the night, especially my bowels, but my morning farts are biblical. So during the morning, I thought I was safe. I hadn't heard a peep. I thought, lovely old house, nice thick walls. So I released the Kraken. And after approximately 3 minutes, I was basking in the ambience. And through the wall, I hear... I thought, fucking hell, if she heard that, what must she have thought last night when I was using my wall vibrator and watching Empire Strikes Back? The sexiest of the Star Wars films. Who doesn't get turned on watching a man get encased in carbonite?
I was quite worried you're going to be turned on by Return of the Jedi there, and I was going to get disturbed.
There's nothing sexier than an Ewok.
Nothing.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Right. Who wants to jump on next? And George got his hand up.
Yeah. So as I've said, I go to a lot of conventions with my dad where he signs autographs, and it's hilarious because people come up to you and you go, "Oh my god, I love the Ewoks. I love Return of the Jedi. It's my favorite film. They're my favorite characters," and then they bugger off. It's like, so you love them enough, but not enough to spend £10. Literally just a tenner for an autograph. Like, you've just had a photo with him. So buy a friggin' autograph. And you may be thinking, well, they may not have enough money. They got money. They come over with bags and bags of merchandise and autographs and you go, "Oh, I love it. See you later." Like, that's right. You clearly just spent 200 quid to meet God knows who. You had like a 30-second chat with them. Stay here, spend a tenner, have a 10-minute chat with me dad and possibly me. Have a picture with him and possibly me. And then you can bugger off. But it's also hilarious. Like, sometimes when I'm in a wind-up mood, a woman once gave me a tenner and goes, "Oh, can you sign this for me?" And I went, "Yeah, go on then." And the PA had to go and stop me and go, "No, he's not an Ewok." His dad's upstairs. And I was like, I was gonna take that tenner. I'm gonna pocket that tenner. That's what I've got.
I like to think you would have also signed it George Coppen comedian.
I'd like it if you. Yeah, I'd love it actually if you then went and spent a tenner and gave it to another person for their autograph and just carried on being passed around.
I mean, my dad's done enough of them. I've seen him do enough. I'd probably copy his autograph. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, my dad can't be bothered anymore. He's 20 quid really, but you know.
Yeah, he's having
for a tenner, he's not even going to waste the ink, is he, on the hat?
No.
Okay. Becky, do you have something on sci-fi?
Again, very tenuous, but yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
So I said before about how I have cats, and I'm a crazy cat lady. I've only got cats. I've only got pets. I've not got any children. And sometimes I think that is a bit sad, although for the most part during lockdown I felt very lucky. But also the other day, in preparation for doing this thing, I decided to watch all of the Star Wars films back to back, and I watched them in bed. And as I was doing it, like, I watched it for so long that all 4 of my limbs went to sleep. And I sneezed, and I was powerless to prevent myself from doing a forward roll off the edge of my bed. And stuck around my laundry basket for just long enough that I had to do a tiny wee on myself. And I thought, it's probably just as well that I don't have any children.
Right, okay. We've got just enough time talking about maybe Death Star canteen or just maybe restaurants. What, Jay?
Go on,
I'll let you talk about that.
Yeah. So, like, you know, as I mentioned earlier, I'm a teacher, and I remember being out with some teachers, you know, like pre-pandemic shit when you was allowed to go to restaurants and stuff. And guy ordered some pulled pork sliders, and he said to me, like, "Oh, Jay, do you want some pulled pork sliders? They look well sexy." And I think he was going for more M&S, but it came out more Aldi. And I said to him, "No, I'm not going to eat pulled pork sliders." I explained to him why. His response quite loudly was, "Oh, for fuck's sake, you're one of those," and then he dropped a P word, right? And I mean, come on, bro, you're supposed to be a teacher. I mean, you're a shit one, but you're still supposed to be a teacher. Like, and he carried on ranting. "You guys are here, you're ruining everything I like, you're changing everything about the good things in life," all the way through this, dropping more and more P-bombs. Now, it's not just me. Like, back then, it was 2020. Like, that's a little bit fucked up that no one even spoke up, is it? Like, I just honestly think no one should be called a pescatarian. That's any dumb, man.
That's good. Okay. Don't want to cut anyone off too soon. Yeah, I mean, that joke was a bit fishy, but yeah. Yeah, well, sod it. I've not done this yet, but yeah, I just rim-shotted myself.
Self-5.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we're coming to the end. So I thought we'd let people. If you've got anything to plug, anything to promote, anything you want to tell us about, things coming up in the future as lockdown's ending, We'll start off again. We'll start with Becky, just in case of issues. Becky and George.
So I don't really do anything these days at all, so I don't have very much to plug at all. But a friend of mine, Sam Wilkinson, does a really cool podcast. It's called Inform, Educate, Entertain, and I've done a couple of episodes of that, and I recommend you listen to it if you like silly things and vaguely informative things.
Okay, great. I'll definitely have a listen to that. Yeah. Okay, and George has just frozen, I think, at the moment.
Oh.
Doing a slightly unfortunate kind of Hitler salute as well.
It is, yeah.
I was thinking, here comes the Crimson Chin.
Okay, well, first of all, Lord Sparkles is saying it's a great show despite all the issues, and well done, everyone. So that's good. We've got at least one fan.
Thank you.
Okay, George, do you want to promote anything? Have you got something coming up?
Well, firstly, my phone glitched again just then, and all I heard was, I think it was Suzy go, Hitler salute. So I don't know what the context was. Or somebody say Hitler salute. I don't know what the context was.
Basically, it's the way your hand was frozen, and it looked like you were saluting that way. Yeah.
I've got a list of all my shows, but they're on my phone. So like, But so the main thing I've got to promote is my page, which is George Coppen, Accent Comedian. I do a show every Saturday night called Fun Night, where I take one of my best friends, Ben Holmes, and people from the world of entertainment and do silly and ridiculous mini games. Saturday just gone, we had Jay, and it was a very funny episode. We've had Suzy quite a few times. It's always funny. And yeah, so that's absolutely hilarious. You can get that on YouTube at George Coppen as well.
Okay, aren't you doing something actually in the flesh soon?
With Suzy.
It's the 20th of May, George.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tuesday. On the 20th of May, I'll be performing at the Crafty Clown in Clown, an actual comedy gig. It's like, oh my god, so I can't wait for that. With Suzy, I don't know why Suzy's going, but apparently she is, and a bunch of other comedians I can't wait for.
Yeah, I'm not 100% actually, because one of the people who's doing it, in fact, the main promoter, you've been slagging off throughout this show. So maybe Greg might watch this and go, no, cancel George. I
mean, there's nothing compared to how Suzy slated it to his face.
I said nothing this episode.
For one. Don't you like it, cow? Oh, look, you're pressure when people are watching, aren't you? I'm like, George, the claws are out.
Okay.
Don't trust it.
Jay?
I've got, what have I got coming up? So I've got a podcast called Jay Chats. You can get that if you go, hold up, I did this on George's as well. Go to that. Everything's there. Everything will be there. Go to @Sandhu Writes. But I've got there we go. On top of that, I've got I do like I've got a live gig with Late Stage Comedy on, and I'm headlining that on I want to say the 18th. I should probably know
it is the 18th. Yeah, it's definitely the 18th. Yeah. It clashes with my next show.
We all know each other's gigs here.
That's it. That's fine. Like what else? And if you're interested in like poetry and spoken word, I do that as well. I've just been given a really sick grant by the Arts Council to do some pretty sick stuff. So keep an eye out for that as well. That's going to be happening over the next 6 months to a year. So yeah, big things happening.
That's good. Okay, Suzy.
So yeah, I'm with George at the Crafty Clown on the 20th of May. I am on Blue Suede News and Fun Night as part of the Ram Comedy Festival, 4th and 5th of June. And I am potentially, hopefully, if Greg doesn't kick me off for slagging him off, which is why I've been a very, very good girl in this episode, playing Brighton Fringe on the 11th and 12th. Oh yeah, George is there the week after. I've got it in my diary. Yeah, I've got your schedule in my diary as well.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm on Facebook, Suzy Froster's Comedy, and I'm occasionally funny on Instagram and Twitter at Mad Teapot Lady.
She's not upset.
I said occasionally.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So yeah, I'm going to mention the donation again. Coffee.com/Den of Fools. Donate to help us all out with technology issues and everything. We won't build a Death Star. I promise you, we will not build a Death Star with your money. No.
Belfast needs your money.
And then this next show is on the 18th of May, clashing with Jay's headline sense. I've got on that Anthony Williams, Stephen Morwinny, Natalie Bonsall, and an unknown guest. And it's unknown because I haven't actually got around to booking a fourth person yet. I've just realised.
I got genuinely excited then that you had like a surprise guest.
It's such a surprise. I don't know who it is yet. So that's going to be good.
Is it Greg?
Greg, it might be for Greg. You never know, actually. So we'll find out who that is, and I'll be as surprised as you lot. And then I'm also on the 1st of June doing a Ram Comedy Festival special of Den of Fools. So that should be good. I think that's pretty much everything for tonight. I will see all of you backstage after this. If people want to stick around, I'll now play the last video. I'm actually going to drop you all out. So just wave goodbye as I drop you all out, and then. Oh, we've not seen that. Suzy, hold on. Before we go.
I tried my best to put it in the background.
Yeah, there we go. We need
my excellent car boot purchases.
Oh yeah, it does look cool. Okay, and what's Becky got there? It's Chewy. Come and make Chewy raw. Hey. Oh, fantastic. And Chewy saying goodbye.
Hi, Chewy.
Yeah.
Hi, Chewy.
I'll remove everyone from the stream. Okay. And then play the end credits. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you soon.